Have you ever wondered how to raise sheep? It's a question that has crossed the minds of many, and for good reason. Sheep raising brings a myriad of benefits. They're not just adorable animals that add charm to your homestead, they're also great providers offering wool, milk, and meat. But like any venture, raising sheep presents its own set of challenges. It requires commitment, knowledge, and a good understanding of these gentle creatures and their needs. That's where this video comes in. We're here to provide a comprehensive step-by-step guide to raising sheep. This guide is designed for beginners just starting their sheep raising journey, as well as seasoned homesteaders looking to expand their skill set. Whether you're interested in wool production, milk, meat, or just want to have these gentle creatures as part of your homestead, this guide is for you. So, let's embark on this exciting journey together. The first step in your sheep raising journey is selecting the right breed for your needs. Sheep come in an array of breeds, each with unique characteristics and traits. Let's delve into a few common ones. Merino sheep, for instance, are celebrated for their high-quality wool. They're hardy creatures, suitable for both hot and cold climates. If you're interested in wool production, Merinos could be your go-to. On the other hand, if meat production is your priority, consider the Suffolk breed. They grow rapidly and produce excellent quality meat. However, bear in mind they're not as adaptable as Merinos and prefer cooler climates. For those of you who value both wool and meat, the Romney breed is a great all-rounder. They're adaptable, easy to handle, and yield good quality wool and meat. Now, if you're looking for a breed that's docile and easy to manage, Dorset sheep might be the answer. They're not only good for wool and meat, but also have a calm temperament, making them ideal for beginners. But where do you source your sheep from? It's crucial to find a reputable breeder. Look for breeders who prioritize the health and well-being of their sheep. They should be able to provide detailed records of each sheep's lineage, health history, and breed characteristics. Attend sheep and wool festivals, agricultural shows, or even local farm visits to connect with breeders. Online platforms and social media groups can also be a goldmine of information. When visiting a breeder, observe the sheep's living conditions. They should be clean, well-fed, and free of visible health issues. Don't shy away from asking questions. The more you know, the better your chances of making an informed decision. In conclusion, there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to selecting sheep. It all boils down to your specific needs, climate, and resources. Consider what you want to achieve, whether it's wool, meat, or a bit of both, and choose a breed that aligns with your goals. Remember, choosing the right breed for your specific needs and environment is essential for successful sheep raising. Once you've selected your sheep, it's time to prepare their living environment. The first step in creating a safe and secure home for your sheep is to ensure you have sturdy fencing. A well-constructed fence is your first line of defense against predators. It also helps to keep your flock contained, preventing them from wandering off and potentially getting lost or hurt. Think of your fencing as an investment, not just a boundary. The right fence can last for years, providing peace of mind in knowing your flock is safe. It's not just about the height and strength of the fence, but also its design. Sheep are agile and curious creatures, and they might try to squeeze through gaps or jump over if the fence is too low. So consider a fence that is high enough and with small gaps to keep your sheep safely within their designated area. Now let's talk about shelter. Sheep, like any other animals, need protection from harsh weather conditions. Whether it's the blistering heat of summer, the chilling winds of winter, or a sudden downpour, your sheep require a place they can go to for relief. The shelter doesn't need to be fancy or elaborate. It can be as simple as a well-ventilated barn or a three-sided shed. The key is to provide enough space for all your sheep to fit comfortably and to ensure it's dry and draft-free. Consider the shelter's location, too. It should be easily accessible, preferably on higher ground to avoid flooding during heavy rains. It's also a good idea to place it near the feeding and watering area to encourage your sheep to use it. Remember, a happy and healthy sheep is a product of a secure and comfortable living environment. The effort and investment you put into constructing sturdy fencing and adequate shelter will pay off in the long run. It's not just about the physical safety of your flock, but also their overall health and productivity. A secure and comfortable living environment is a significant factor in sheep's health and well-being. A healthy sheep is a happy sheep, and proper nutrition is a key part of their health. Let's dive right into the dietary needs of our woolly friends. Sheep are ruminants, which means they have a unique digestive system that allows them to gain nutrients from plant-based foods. They primarily feed on pasture grasses, But during the colder months when fresh pastures are not available, good quality hay becomes an essential part of their diet. Remember, not all hay is created equal. Alfalfa hay, for instance, is highly nutritious and perfect for pregnant ewes and lambs. Then we have grass hay, which is ideal for mature sheep. However, be mindful of the hay's quality. Moldy or dusty hay can lead to respiratory problems. Supplemental feeds are another important aspect of sheep nutrition. They provide vital nutrients that sheep might not get from grazing or hay alone. This includes grains like corn, oats, and barley. Also, sheep require a mineral supplement to ensure they get the right balance of calcium, phosphorus, and other essential minerals. Now let's shift gears to healthcare. Vaccinations are a key aspect of this. They help prevent diseases like clostridial diseases and pneumonia. It's advisable to follow a vaccination schedule based on your vet's recommendations. Next up is deworming. Internal parasites can pose a significant threat to sheep, reducing weight gain and overall health. Regular deworming helps keep these pesky parasites in check. Hoof care is another crucial aspect of sheep health. Regular trimming prevents hoof overgrowth and related complications. Remember, a limping sheep is a sign of a hoof problem that needs immediate attention. Lastly, never underestimate the importance of regular health checks. Observing your sheep daily helps you spot signs of illness early. Look out for changes in behavior, eating habits, or physical appearance. And don't hesitate to call your vet when something seems off. With proper nutrition and healthcare, your sheep can thrive and provide you with years of productivity and enjoyment. If you're planning to expand your flock, you'll need to know about breeding and lambing. Let's delve right into the breeding process. It's important to know that sheep are seasonal breeders, which means they typically breed in the fall for spring lambing. This aligns with their natural cycle and ensures that lambs are born at a time when weather conditions and food availability are most favorable. Selecting the right ram for your ewes is crucial. You'd want to choose one that complements the characteristics of your ewes and enhances the traits you desire in your flock. An understanding of basic genetics can be very helpful here. Now, talking about the gestation period, it lasts for approximately 150 days. This is where careful observation comes in. Keep an eye out for changes in your ewe's behavior and physical appearance, as these can be signs that lambing is near. Look for a swollen udder, restlessness, or a noticeable drop in the ewe's belly. These are telltale signs that lambing is imminent, and when the time comes, ensure a clean, warm, and quiet environment for the ewe to give birth. After the lambs are born, it's all about proper care. Make sure the lambs get their first meal, called colostrum, within the first few hours of birth. Colostrum is packed with essential nutrients and antibodies that boost the lamb's immune system. Regular health checks are also paramount. Monitor the lambs for signs of illness such as lethargy, loss of appetite, or abnormal behavior. Early detection and treatment can mean the difference between life and death for a newborn lamb. Feeding is a vital part of lamb care. While most lambs will nurse from their mothers, you may need to bottle feed some, especially those that are weak or abandoned by their mothers. Remember, raising sheep, like any other livestock, requires commitment, time, and lots of patience. The rewards, however, can be substantial. Successful breeding and lambing can help you grow your flock and increase your homesteading productivity. Raising sheep can be a rewarding experience, offering a range of benefits for homesteaders. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to revisit the key points we've covered today. We started off by discussing the importance of choosing the right breed. Remember, the breed you select should align with your goals, whether they be wool production, meat, or simply companionship. Next, we delved into housing and fencing. A sturdy, predator-proof fence and a comfortable shelter are vital for your sheep's safety and well-being. Then we moved on to nutrition and health care. A balanced diet and regular checkups will help ensure your flock remains healthy and productive. Finally, we touched on the exciting world of breeding and lambing. With the right knowledge and preparation, this can be a truly rewarding aspect of sheep raising. With these steps, you're well on your way to raising a healthy and productive flock. Happy sheep raising!